You were telling me that's we worked that all year long for that situation.
Some of the best coaching performances in NFL history were orchestrated by coordinators.
The Rams have won the Super Bowl.
Such plans have earned them rings and even rides.
The Chicago Bears are world champions of football.
21 of the more than 120 OCs and DCs who have coached in the Super Bowl have won at least 2. But only one coordinator on either side of the ball has won at least one with 2 different teams, Steve Spagnuolo. The coach, known as Spags, is in his 7th season as Kansas City's defensive coordinator.
4th down and 10 for the 49ers.
In his first year with the Chiefs, they won a Super Bowl for the first time in 50 years.
He throws the ball away. It'll go as a sack. The Chiefs are champions of Super Bowl 54.
This is one of my favorite ones. So this is after the 2019, the Super Bowl we won after 2019. When I came here in 2019 to Kansas City, I just felt so indebted to Andy that I wanted him to win. We got there. I just wanted him to win a Super Bowl. When you're coaching,
Spags started quarterback at Grafton High School in Massachusetts, and then at wide receiver at Springfield College.
I'm not going very fast, I'm sure, right there, because I never was. When I left Grafton High School and I went to Springfield, I envisioned spending 4 years at Springfield College, getting a phys ed degree, coming back to Grafton High School and being exactly what Mr. Excision was, a teacher and a coach high school football for the rest of my life, and that would be it. And so I got sidetracked a little bit.
After 3 years as a low-level college offensive assistant, Spags switched to the other side of the ball and never looked back.
Went to Lafayette. Coach came to me after the first year and said, "Hey, would you like to coach the defensive line?" And I love the big guys, so I said, "Yeah, why not?"
His coaching career brought him and his Massachusetts accent to 10 different colleges, as well as Barcelona, Spain, and Frankfurt, Germany.
Steve Spagnuolo, the defensive coordinator for Frankfurt.
Secondary, follow your cover 1 rule.
Much like his accent, his rooting interest didn't change as he moved from job to job.
For many, many years, right through probably into my 30s, even though I wasn't living in that area, I stayed a Patriot fan. Steve Grogan, all the great ones, Russ Francis.
Grogan, oh boy, oh, that's nice.
I remember a guy, people probably don't remember, he played only about 4 or 5 years. His name was Mac Herron. He was a running back, but also a kick returner, and he carried the ball like this.
It was Mac Herron who ignited the comeback.
Nowadays, we're yelling high and tight, right? Cover 5 points of the ball. He carried it just like that. I'll never forget that, but he was really good.
I met Steve Spagnuolo when I was at the University of Texas, El Paso. He was real close with the staff. Hit it off with them and developed a relationship. He was from back in Massachusetts, and all my family, my dad's family's from there, so we had a little bit of connection there.
When Andy Reid landed his first NFL head coaching job in 1999 in Philadelphia, he asked Spags to join him.
He was one of the first guys that I had reached out to, just because of the trust that I had developed with him over the years.
After settling in as a coach, Spags asked a Philadelphia local to join him permanently. It worked out, despite some communication hurdles.
A couple things I didn't understand that he was saying, so yeah.
That's all right, I could get on her about her Philadelphia accent.
Do 2 things for me today. Play cool in the head and hot in the heart.
Spags coached defensive backs and linebackers for 8 seasons. Led by a defense that gave up only 16 points per game, the Eagles went 13-3 in 2004 and advanced to Super Bowl 39 to take on the team of Spags' youth.
Lo and behold, I get into my first Super Bowl, and it's against the Patriots, so now I'm hoping they lose, never mind get into one.
Bright lights tonight, everything you got. I tell you what, I ain't gonna say one word. Go out and get it done.
Most of New England rejoiced in its 3rd title in 4 years.
Back-to-back, 3 out of 4. Yes, it's a dynasty.
Remember, the whole family had grown up Patriot fans. Fortunately for me, we had converted them think everybody was rooting for the Eagles. I don't know if back in their mind they were happy that the Patriots won. That they didn't show it.
He's going to give you trips with the back in the backfield.
Spags was eager to climb the coaching ladder. In 2006, Reed blocked him from a chance to become the Vikings defensive coordinator.
I kind of kept him tied up there at Philadelphia because I wasn't sure how long Jim Johnson was going to go. He was a little bit older, and I wasn't sure when he was going to retire, so I tried to stretch it out on him.
Yeah, that's an interesting memory. There was probably a little bit of tension. Annie and I will laugh about that now, or we do laugh about it now. But it was, I felt like there was a point there I thought maybe, okay, it's taken too long. It's never going to happen.
The next year, Reed relented, and Spags was hired to coordinate the defense for the New York Giants. They reached the Super Bowl as a wild card.
There we go. That'll be a good one right there.
Wow. There we go. I root for the Patriots my whole life. They win nothing. Then I get in the NFL, I got to go against them, and they're winning all kinds of Super Bowls.
Growing up, Spags never saw a Patriots team anyone would have described as a powerhouse. As a coach, he kept running into them.
It's 18-0 and one more to go for the Patriots.
I never said this out loud before the game, but I felt like if we could hold them under 30 points, we were doing good.
The Giants held the 18-0 Patriots under half that number. New York had 5 sacks and hit Tom Brady 9 times. Instead of the team of Spags' youth-making history, his defense did.
Brady back to throw. Gets hit and sacked! And the Giants with the most improbable win in recent memory.
This is my favorite picture. This is Marie and I after we beat the Patriots in that Super Bowl. We never had a plan. If you win the game, I'll meet you here. Tom Coughlin's son grabbed her and ran her over. But this is when somebody caught that picture. So to me, that's a cherished picture right there. She went through the whole thing with me.
Spagnuolo's success led the rebuilding St. Louis Rams to hire him as a head coach for the first time.
Son of a gun!
After 3 losing seasons, he was fired and returned to the unpredictable coaching carousel, until being hired again by Reed in 2019, this time to be the Chiefs' defensive coordinator.
Right, hey, DBs, I need you here. Now listen.
Steve was able to come in and bring the defense that I was very familiar with, and he incorporated that thing pretty fast. Chris was like flying off the ball.
I don't know, he was yelling.
Coming to the building, you know who you're going to get. You know you got somebody who honestly just truly loves you. You know, not just as a player, but outside of the building.
He's got a sensitive side to him, but he's also going to crank on you and demand.
Don't stop in the middle of the play. Keep playing. Keep playing.
Along with a track record of success, Spags, of course, brought that accent.
And he's going nowhere. Good job. Get underneath those guys. You got to get more physical, man. You got to get more physical down here. Could have used a little help today. Some moral support on some of those bad calls down there. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4.
They get on him a little bit about it. We all get on him about it. He's thick.
If you just get that mentality that if you don't make this play, somebody's going to steal your mother from you, you'd probably go make that play, wouldn't you?
Trent McDuffie, your group have any energy? Or are they going to go sour on me like they did yesterday?
Honestly, his accent makes him 10 times even funnier. Like, when you're getting cussed at just on the regular, it's like, okay, yeah, I get it. But when you get that thick accent like you hear from Spags, I mean, some people might not like it, but for me, like, I literally just laugh.
One of the greatest defensive play callers ever, Steve Spagnuolo.
He's got incredible knowledge. He is true to the scheme that, he's learned over the years with Jim Johnson, but then added his own accents and nuances and wrinkles.
So you start to make your way back there.
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just aligned back there.
Yeah, don't do that.
3rd down and 4. Chiefs are pressuring. Pass is knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Trent McDuffie came on an inside blitz.
What a great design blitz to force that incompletion by Steve Spagnuolo.
He doesn't blitz a lot, but he has a great understanding of when and how he wants to take advantage of whatever that protection is that's being presented to him.
Ball's out. Trent McDuffie.
He allows his players to play multiple techniques, which I think is brilliant, you know, because the offense just doesn't know where one person's going to be all game.
He's going to have time here. Whole season for Buffalo on the line here. There they come. He just desperately throws it up in the air, incomplete.
Spagnuolo pretended to not blitz, and he sends a corner blitz. He waited all game.
You want to talk about just perfect timing? I mean, he is a literal genius when it comes to play calling. Me, Jay Reed, were both just wide open when we blitzed, which caused Josh Allen to have to scramble, throw a wild ball up, and you know the rest is history. But I feel like that play specifically, I mean, we set that blitz up the entire game, and when we finally called it, it worked perfectly.
In Spags' 6 seasons as KC's DC, the Chiefs have reached 5 Super Bowls, winning 3.
In Spags, we trust. We trust this guy's gonna get it done.
The In Spags We Trust shirt really was just a shirt to make sure people understood how much this defense and how much Coach Spags meant to us. Like when you talk about going out on that field and playing for something other than yourself, when you talk about the man who talks in front of the defense and leads these group of men, it's this man.
I've never had it on. I didn't know what kind of material it was. It's neat, it's humbling. But I don't, I don't know that I want to be, you're making me choke up a little bit. Pretty special dudes.